What's up, guys? Michael Gamonal here with Gamonal Tutors. This is for question of the day 3. If you get something out of this video, go ahead and hit like, and let's get started. So, for the question, it is this image, and the question is, in the figure below, or in this case, above, in the figure, lines D and F are parallel, and the angle measures are as given. What is the value of x? So I didn't write this because it doesn't matter, but lines D and F, we don't care that they're parallel. D is just a distraction. So to solve this equation, you need to know some geometry facts. All right, geometry facts are going to be, one, that lines are 180 degrees. You need to know like what a right angle is, a 90-degree angle. You need to know some properties of triangles. And with that much information, you can go through and solve the rest. All right. So the property of triangle is as follows. All triangles, that's my little triangle, are composed of 180 degrees. Now the reason for this is because triangles, you'll notice, are half the size of quadrilaterals. All squares are 360 degrees. All right, we know this because a square is 90, 90, 90, 90, and that's 360. So the triangle's half that. Any square that I draw, I can put a triangle in there, and it's going to take up half the space. So that's why this has 180 degrees. Even if I draw it a little bit different, boom, this is 90, and these two add up to 180 degrees. So all triangles are equal to 180 degrees, all right? Now, you see here in the green that this is a triangle. So line D is just a distraction, so we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna act like it's not there. Forget about line D. What we wanna know is the value of x, all right? Now, you need to know what's called opposite angles. And to do this, I have brought out two lines. So if we imagine that these are my two lines, you'll notice this and this make a 90 degree. So 90, 90, 90, 90, there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be 360 degrees all the way around. That's why it's called a 360, right? If you've ever been snowboarding and somebody jumps and does a 360, they've turned all the way around. Now, if somebody does a 180, they've only turned backwards. So from here to here is 180 degrees. And from here all the way around, that's 360 degrees. All right? So anyway, opposite angles. So we put two lines together. You'll notice that as this angle shrinks, that angle shrinks. As it grows, that angle grows. So the opposite angles are actually equal to each other. So that means this angle, which is opposite this angle, is also going to be 35 degrees. So now we have one of our three angles of our triangle, but we need this one as well. All right? Now this one is a little bit different. We know that it's not opposite, so we know that it's not equal to 120. We know this guy's 120. So what do you think this angle is? Well, as I said earlier, a flat line all the way around it, only on one side, is 180 degrees. So we know that from here down to here is 180 degrees. So if this is 120 of it, we know that 180 take away 120 is going to give us that angle measure. So what's 180 take away 120? Well, that's 60. 60 plus 120 equals 180, which is what we want, 180 all the way around. We can do opposite angles again if we wanted to, but that would just be extra. And we can even find out these angles too, because we know that this is 180. But again, that would just be extra. What we're trying to find is x. And we have two angles. And if we recall from the beginning, triangles are composed of 180 degrees. All triangles. Any triangle you've ever seen in your entire life has 180 degrees in it. This triangle is 180 degrees. This triangle is 180 degrees. All triangles are 180 degrees. So 35 plus 60 is going to get us close to 180, but it's not going to get us quite there. So that's 95. So we know that 95 plus our x value is going to be equal to the total degrees inside the triangle, which again is 180 altogether. All right, from here, we just do a little basic algebra. Not too bad. Subtract 95 from both sides and we'll get the answer. What happens when you take 95 from 95? It goes away, which is what we want. We want to isolate our variable. So we get our x all alone. What is 180 minus 95? Well, that's 85. All right, you can do the borrowing and all that, but you should always remember that triangles are composed of 180 degrees. A line is 180 degrees, and opposites are equal. This is equal to that. This is equal to that. All right, so that's the answer to the question of the day. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. If you got something out of this video, hit like, hit subscribe. I am launching my program this week and I'm so excited. I had my first class today with my students and they are super motivated. So if you want to be part of that, let me know and we'll see what we can do. All right, have a good one.